What's going on, people? Hopefully you can hear me out there. I got the fish tank in the background, or the turtle tank in the background. I guess somebody give me a thumbs up or something like that. Let me know that you can hear me clearly. But I'm gonna speak anyway. In 2010, not 2010, 2009. I guess October around 2009. I found this note. Um, yeah, yeah, okay. Folks got stuff to do. It's all good. Um, Basically a couple of years ago, October 2009. Good morning, RV. I found this note and I wrote a thought down to myself, and I was thinking about something. And the note that I wrote is something here. It was saying the more you love, or the more love you have, the more amazing things you can do, or the more amazing things that you're able to do. And I know there's some people going through some things and stuff like that out there. And I just wanted to speak about the power of love and whatnot. I wanted to speak about, like I said, the more love you have in your heart, the more you're able to help people out there, the more you're able to heal, the more you're able to just, do great things, amazing things. We live in a world full of hate. We live in a world full of negativity. We live in a world full of gossip, backbiting, all kind of atrocities and stuff like that that people face and go through. And I forgot about this thought, but it is true. The more love that you have, the more love that you have in your heart, the more amazing things that you're able to do. There are people out there who need love, who need your love, who need your support. There are people out there, who need to know that people care about them. Love has the power to heal. Love has the power to transform lives. It has the power to uplift people when they're, in their worst state. You know, I may sound a little bit sap happy and whatnot, but it's true. Especially in a world full of hate. We need love. We need people that care. We need people that appreciate other folks. We need people that are willing to build other folks up. We need people that that just care about one another. Because it's easy to hate. It's easy to tear people down. It's easy to be negative towards folks. It's easy. You know. Yeah. I may sound a little soft, but guess what? If I go hard, there's a couple of people that, that may not like it. There's already enough hardness. There's already enough negativity in the world. There's already enough strife. There's already enough pain. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. Welcome, Coconut. Welcome. But I think it's important. Yeah, I love you too. It's important to have love because people lack love. The world is suffering from a lack of love. It's a lot of pain in the world. It's a lot of hurt people, a lot of broken people. A lot of people left destroyed. Pumpkin. Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, these are important. It's an important thing to learn. How to love. Oh, now I'm Pumpkin. Here we go. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, baby boy, here we go. I got all these funny names now in the live stream. But like I was saying, it's important to have love in your heart. Isn't y'all? That's not funny, Coconut. Don't play that. Hey, what's up, Christine? I believe in the magic of kindness and compassion. Definitely, compassion is needed, and compassion is just showing that you care. Compassion is just having charity towards your fellow woman or man in this world. Just taking the time out to say something kind, to say something positive, to say something sweet, even if somebody wants to tell you that they love you or call you Pumpkin or something like that. It doesn't hurt to have love in your heart, but there are people out there who don't. What's going on, Voodoo? Welcome to the live stream. I'm just talking about basically, the more love that you have, the more amazing things you can do, the more people that you can help. Nah, I'm not nervous talking about this subject. I'm not nervous about this live stream. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared because it's easy to hate. It's easy to put people in a negative space. It's easy to tear people down. Yeah. Nah. She good. Nah, no smoke, no smoke. This is all positive. This live stream. This is just me saying that, what? maybe it's just stating the obvious. Like I said, that people need to embrace love. Nah, right now. I'm really just talking about like I said, people out there who need to know that there's folks that care about them. People who need to understand that we don't live in a world full of hatred. Just only hatred. You know, I don't know. Coconut saying hi to everybody in the chat if you're not paying attention to that. I wish I knew exactly how to put this. We live in a time, we live in a society where so much negativity is embraced, and it becomes so natural, it becomes so normal that people probably forget, or people are probably afraid to love. Hey, what's going on, lovely kid Japan? Long time no see. It's been a while. I need to go to your channel anyway. Hey, what's going on, Sia? Thank you for coming into the live stream. I'm just talking about love. I'm talking about the power of love and how it transforms lives, and how you can make a difference in somebody's life, how you can make a positive impact on them. Like I said, I don't have any real deep thoughts on the matter right now, but I just found a note, and the note was reminding me, the more love you have, the more amazing things you're able to do, the more positivity and light that you're able to shed into the world. The more great vibes, positive vibes you're able to put out there in the world, because there's so much negative stuff that people are attached to. It's so many ways to tear a person down and hate a person, that it's sickening. It's sad. Hey, what's going on, Charlie the Rookie Pepper? Thank you for coming into the live stream yesterday. I appreciate it. And I guess I could talk about ways to get love into your heart. The more you love, it is about being charitable to people. It is about being there for them in a time of need. What's going on, baby girl Neil? Thanks for coming into the live stream. Yeah, love just, it transforms the situation. It lifts a person up. Again, thank you. I appreciate that. I think we have to get more in tune with it. Because like I said, the world is becoming a dark place. The way we treat our children, the way we treat each other. Like I said, it's becoming a place that's barely recognizable at times, because the world is suffering from a lack of love. Voodoo saying hi to all, just in case anybody didn't know. And like I said, I'm not trying to be soft. I'm not trying to be sap happy. I'm not trying to be kumbaya, nothing like that. But the reality is that, what the world needs now is just a little bit of love, a little bit of compassion. Of course, lovely kid Japan, there's a lot of drama going on lately, especially on YouTube, for those folks, on the inside that know what's going on YouTube. And like I said, I just want to, say to folks out there, Mel cares. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can't love others if we don't love ourselves. What's up, Riaz Poet? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, I agree with you, RV. If we can't love ourselves, then you can't love other people. But it starts with having love in your heart. It starts with seeing people, in a different light. Seeing people, through their eyes, looking at the world not just through our own, narrow perspective. What's up, Crimson? I appreciate you for coming through. Christine says, I love making someone's day. For instance, walking, let me see the rest of your comment. Walking to a bus stop and passing by, smiling at a total stranger and saying good morning, good afternoon. Most people look at me as if I'm an alien, but others do. Yeah, and I smile back. Definitely. If you smile at a person, I'm saying that can make a person's day. If you say hello, you never know. Voodoo. Oh, you're talking to RV. Yeah, RV, sorry about that yesterday. My phone was acting up. That's why I lost you for a second. I lost the connection. We couldn't stay live or whatever. Sorry about that, RV. But back to what I was saying. You know what? It's nothing wrong with smiling, with saying hello, with just reaching out to folks, letting people know that you care. I mean, you don't have to get all deep into a conversation with somebody. You don't have to get all into people's business, but you got to be safe out there. And love those people that are in your life. Appreciate those people that you know personally. Like I said, I think people lack charity in their heart. Man, just why is your camera cutting? Oh, my camera's cutting off. Can you see me on the live? Anybody, can they see me? I seen the show love that many people can't seem to find out who's legit, who appreciate. Well, I've learned too. The old timer taught me that my camera is cutting off. Voodoo, can I see it? I can see it. The HD's keeps cutting out. Well, I'm here now because I see it. Oh, okay. So because I see the thumbs up and I see the people in here, I just want to make sure. Hey, what's up, Turtle Slayer? What's going on, Turtle Slayer? I'm going back to Crimson. What you were saying. Sometimes it's not about who's legit and who's not legit, as opposed to spreading love or having love in your heart. It's like what RV was saying. RV is saying, first, in order to love other people, you have to love yourself. So if you have love in your heart and you love yourself and you appreciate yourself, it's easy for you to love others. You can't really worry about who appreciates it and who doesn't appreciate it. The thing is, what type of person do you want to be? What do you want to spread out there in the world? What do you want to reflect? What do you want to leave the world a better place? You know what I'm saying? Or you just want to, continue on with the negativity? Oh, okay, that's for Christine. What's going on, Vinny G? Lord John's Legend Son Imagine for this year's version. Yeah, definitely. What's going on, Lopez? I see you out there. Love back to you. But I say, what's crazy? You can't worry about, I guess, who appreciates the love and who's legit or who's not legit. The question is, what's in your heart? Yeah, you want to spread love and have a good laugh. You could definitely spread love and have a good laugh, because I say we need more people to spread love. We need more people to have love in their heart. We need more people to, just be willing to fight, the inner demons and whatnot, to just put it out there. What's going on, Grim Reaper? We got the Grim Reaper in here. You know what I'm saying? All hell is about to break loose. Let me stop. But thanks for stopping by, Grim Reaper, Vinny G, Christine, RV, Mandra, Evelyn, all of you, definitely appreciate it. But like I said, you don't want to invest time in someone in a friendship relationship just to hit eject. Well, having more love in your heart, having love out there, it's not about whether or not you invest in time in people and putting it in there. Having more love always benefits you. If I'm giving love to people, if I'm showing love towards folks, that makes me a better person. Revelations, my friend, Revelations. There you go. Oh, Mrs. P, Jeanette Pickering is in the house. Thank you, all the way from London out there. Appreciate it. I got some heavy hitters in here. I got some real beautiful folks in the live stream today. But like I'm saying, having love in your heart and investing time in people, that's not always about them. And I never had real friends like the ones I was when I was 14. Yeah, sometimes you have people in your life, that, are real deep friends and whatnot. And then, you lose touch with people and you don't find friends like that for a long time. It's true, I lost track of the meaning of love. Well, I think the meaning of love, just, from my perspective, like I said, everybody has a different viewpoint of it. The meaning of love at its highest forms is charity towards your fellow man, woman or man. Love is about, kindness and compassion. Love is about, giving your last, thank you, Mrs. P. Thank you. Definitely. You're awesome as well, too. Love is about charity at its highest form. Love is about, giving folks and helping folks in their time of need. Yes, definitely, Mrs. P. I appreciate you, too. I appreciate you and Mr. P, and your beautiful channel. Anybody out there, check out Jeanette Pickering, check out Pixie's channel. Those are awesome folks over there. Yeah, Crimson. My thing is, at the highest form, love is about charity. Love is about giving your last, about helping those in need. It's about understanding folks and seeing them from a different perspective than our own. It's not always about us, and what we can get from it and how much time we investing into a situation and whatnot, which that is important. But I think it's really about caring and giving a darn about your fellow man. And I think a lot of times, we fail to do that. Like I said, we're so self-absorbed and caught up in things that don't matter and all kind of negativity and drama that we forget, what? Maybe we should just say hello to somebody. Maybe we should just try to lift somebody up. Maybe that'll make us a better person. It's like an old timer told me one time that when you're helping other people, when you're loving them and being kind towards them, it can even almost help you forget about your own problems because you're so focused on trying to help people just be better folks and learn and do whatever it is that they do. My friends, my two friends are awesome. When I was 14 and the world was innocent in the 70s. Well, the 70s was a different time, a vastly different time. I really can't tell you how crazy that is. I mean, I grew up in the 80s. I know the 80s were crazier too. We had the crack era. We had Reaganomics. We had Iran Contra. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole bunch of craziness going on. You know what I'm saying? The 70s, that was wild, but in the 80s it got more violent. Yeah, I was born in the 60s, free love. Well, Mrs. P, we need a lot more free love now, you know, maybe with less of the drugs, but you know, like I said, we need more free love now. We need more people out there who are willing to just, you know, care about other folks. You know, we need more people who are willing to see past the differences and that, you know, negativities that we have going on. I mean, I say be realistic. We have problems in the world that are not going away. You know, we have situations and issues that will just transpire no matter what. There are people who wake up to be haters. You know, I show undying love. I see the good in everyone. Well, I used to be like that, Krim, where you just see the good in everyone. I see the possibilities. Oh, it's Mr. P in here. What's going on, Mr. P? So I got Mr. and Mrs. P in here. You know, congratulations. You made it to the live stream. I appreciate that. And what I say to you, Krim, just to respond to your comment, yeah, I wish I could wave a magic wand too, Mrs. P. Tired after work. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming on after work. That means a lot to me, Mr. P. That definitely means a lot to me. And if I get a chance, I will definitely check out your next live stream. But back to what you were saying, Krim. I used to be that person where, you know, okay, you see the good and whatnot in everybody. And if it's there and that's possible, you know, so be it. But what I've learned to do is to see people for who they are, but to love them, you know, regardless of who they are, and not to try to tear them down because they're different. I may get mad at people. I may get angry. I may get frustrated. I may want to say some things, but then I ask myself, am I treating people the way that I want to be treated? Am I, you know, making their life worse or better based off of the things that I'm saying and I'm doing? And it's a challenge at times. It's a challenge not to be hateful, not to be vengeful. It's a challenge not to be, you know, just negative and as vicious as the next person, because experiences change people. You know, we go through things. You know, yes, that's the word. Empathy. I think the thing is to empathize with people. You know, yeah, I'm a good judge of character, and but I appreciate that, Mrs. P. I wish I was the best, but I'm not as good as I would like to be, but I'm still trying and improving. I have my imperfections. I have my days. Believe me, Mel can be very I can be very intense at times. I can be very angry. Some people that know me personally, but like I said, I'm still a loving person. I still try to have love in my heart. I still try to reach out to folks and care about them and whatnot in cases like that. You know, but the thing is, we want to let our better angels rise to the top, or our better nature and stuff like that. You know, people do have hatred and negativity in them, but it is a balance in this life. You know, Pixies, I have to bite my pills. Sometimes there are times when I have something to say. Yeah, nah, definitely, Mr. P. He's not so little for Wow, okay. I didn't know you were 6 feet tall, though. Wow, okay. Well, the thing is, you know, Mr. P, sometimes, yeah, we do have things that we want to say. We do have things that bother us. We do have, you know, ways that we want to go about it. Grim Reaper says the reality that the world is cruel. You just have to find the good that lives within the world. I agree, Grim Reaper. Our little P. No. I get what you're saying. Well, your little P is not so little. Nah, I agree with you, Grim Reaper, about that. You know, we do live in a world of cruelty. We do live in a world of hatred. We do live in a world of negativity. And this is why I made this video. You know, because you want to fight and search and dig and claw and scratch for the love that does exist. You know, because the reality is you can't trust everybody. The reality is, regardless of how much love you have in your heart, you can't just be foolish and naive and just put yourself out there, because people will hurt you. They will break you down. Okay, that was for Christine. that message. Yeah. So Grim, I agree. We live in a world of cruelty, but this is to say that that's not all that exists in this world. It's not only cruelty. Crimson says that's why I said how to find the love that exists and who is legit. How do you find the love that exists? Well, I go back with what RV says. You start with yourself. You start with yourself. We attract those things to us that we have within us. If we have negativity within us, then we'll attract that. If we have positivity in us, we'll attract that. My youngest son on Saturday again. Charlie, happy birthday to your son on Saturday. I'm actually off this Saturday, so I made a live stream too. Yeah, people sub to Christine. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Mr. P is my soulmate as well as my friend. And the both of you are great together, Mrs. P. You and Mr. P, you're great together. I enjoy watching you. You're very positive people. You're an example of what love in this world is like. I definitely appreciate the both of you. But back to what Krim was saying, how you find who's legit and whatnot. You're definitely welcome, Charlie. The thing is this: we attract certain types of energy. We attract certain types of people in our lives. We attract certain type of situations. To understand and find out or get at least an idea of, who's legit and where the love is coming from and whatnot, and who's there. You pay attention to people's actions, not just their words, because I can sit up here and get up on this live stream and talk about love is the way, and the more love you have in your heart, and you should be a loving person and a kind person, but it's seen in a person's actions, Crimson. If you look at a person's actions, if their words is not matching their smile, if their handshake is not matching, their actions, that come behind it, then you should be wary of it. If people are telling you they're about love and then they're only doing things that are full of hatred and vengeance, then there's something wrong with that. People deceive people. Folks lie to folks. People use people. That's just the reality of things that happen. But those folks out there that spread love, oh yeah, definitely. It was a great hug fest yesterday. It was a great hug fest, Mr. P, on your channel yesterday. Yeah, I wish I would have been around for that. For sure, I got to read between the lines. Well, it's really just about knowing who folks are. If people tell you one thing and they do another, then you realize that they're not really about what they say about. I mean, I see people all the time who say one thing and they do another. They tell me they're one type of person, but then you watch and you look and you see, well, you know what? Maybe this person isn't who they said they were. I let people talk sometimes. Go ahead, tell me who you think you are, and then I'm gonna watch the real individual that you actually are. So that's what that is, Crimson. I mean, but as it pertains to love and who you are as a person, the reason we love, the reason we have love in our heart is because you want to become a better person. You want to become your best self. You want to help others. You want to inspire others. You want to lift other people up. You give people almost like a permission or inspiration to be a better person themselves. Sometimes people need encouragement. Sometimes people need motivation. Sometimes people just need to know somebody cares. Sometimes people just need somebody to argue with. Sometimes people just need somebody to stop by and get them some chicken soup, or get them an edible arrangement, or take them to the movies, or just go out to the park or something like that. Yeah, or you're a Virgo, a lover, not a fighter. Definitely, it's great to be a lover. As far as that goes, man, like I said, it's really about the type of person that you want to be. Having love in your heart, being kind towards people, and it's a challenge. Like the Grim Reaper was saying, we live in a world, Mr. and Mrs. P are going back and forth. That's funny. That's cute. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. But it's like Grim said, we do live in a cruel world, and I don't want to go away from that. Nothing wrong with being a hopeless romantic as well too. Romance will save a lot of lives. I know that. Definitely, romance will save a lot of lives. Just don't create no unwanted babies. But like I said, even that's all good too. But yeah, we do live in a cruel world. We do live in a world of negativity. You've seen some shootings and stabbings and all kind of negative stuff that's going on, robins and lootings and hurricanes and stuff like that. And this is just my attempt to, shed positive vibes out there to let people know that, you know, the power of love still exists. You know, you got a new sub, Coconut. I like that. Everybody in the live stream support each other, check each other out. Yeah, actions always speak louder than words, just like the song. Watch the way they move. Yeah, Grim Reaper. It's like that. Um, just to go back to what you were asking about Crimson Fantasy. You know, like I said, because there's a lot of fake people out there who pretend or, you know, will try to misuse and hurt people in the name of love. You know, and you know, the reality is you do have to be careful, you know, because there's some people who are wolf in sheep's clothing, you know. That's just the reality of that whole situation. There are people that you have that you thought were down for you, that were close to you, that'll betray you, that'll take you down. You know, yeah, nah, it's all good. It's all good, Voodoo, because I'm about to get off of here and soon and whatnot anyway. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate anybody. Thank you. I do not have any vids still. Yeah, no, it's nothing wrong, Coconut, with having people, you know, sub to you anyway. But that means you got to upload some videos. I definitely sub to you myself, you know. But thank you again, Voodoo. But you know, like I said, we live in a crazy world. But regardless of the type of world we live in, regardless of the negativity that comes, that goes, you know, regardless of how the world is structured, you don't have to be conformed to the world. You know, you don't have to be conformed to the negativity of the world. You know, you don't have to, you know, feed into, you know, the gossip, the backbiting, the hatred. That doesn't have to be who you are. Because sometimes that's what people, they want. They want us to fall into the hatred. They want us to fall into the negativity so that we become like that. So that people can say that, you know better. You know better than me. You know. And, you know, it's sad, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Coconut, you need to upload something. You need to upload something. Seriously, upload something. There's people that's willing to support you. This is that type of community out here. We support each other. We love each other. We care about each other. And, you know, when there's folks out there that don't, you know, maybe doing something like, yeah. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Anything, like Mr. P said, anything. If you're cleaning the house, you cooking the turkey, you walking outside, you just talking, you know, we're gonna watch, we're gonna support. So upload some videos because you got people that's gonna support you, and you keep coming to these live streams, you're gonna have more people to support you. You know, like I said, thank you. I say thank you to those folks out there who shed love and show support, you know, in the live stream. You know, thank you for strangers that are becoming friends, and eventually friends that become just like family and stuff like that. You know, definitely is appreciated. And I think we need more love in the world because you have the power to inspire people, to change things. You know, yeah, you're welcome, Coconut. Definitely you're welcome. You know, what's going on, Amanda Outdoors? I appreciate you for watching in the cut. You know, November 22nd is your, also with Scorpios too, Mr. P. Well, my birthday is November 7th for anybody out there that want to know. You know, you know, it's the day that the earth stood still. You know, the greatest day that the planet ever had. Kirsty, why do we always get here when people end streams? Well, I mean, I would stay on a little bit longer, but I actually have to get to work today, you know, and there's nothing wrong with coming towards the end. Hey, Amanda, you know, like I said, the message is out there, you know, the more love you have in your heart, the more powerful and amazing things you're able to do, the more you're able to, you know, just let people feel loved and let them know that somebody cares. The more that you're able to pull people out of depression, out of hatred, stop people from killing themselves, you know, the more you're able to just, you know, inspire and teach people how to be better human beings, the more love that you have in your heart. You know, it means something. Love means something. It still does mean something. Love still matters. You know what I'm saying? You know, on that note, I'm about to wrap this up in this last minute, though. Like I said, I appreciate you folks for showing love, for coming to my live streams, for supporting me, for having an outpouring of support. And I say to anybody out there, everybody out there, if you know somebody that needs love, if you know somebody that needs support, if you know somebody, Epic, it's 15 on 8th November. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be an epic November. November, the greatest month ever. I did share use. Yeah, okay. Definitely. No, share it all. You know, but like I was saying, great streamer, I'll catch you soon. Yeah, no, definitely Grim Reaper. I gotta check out your content as well. You know, but yeah, like I said, Spread love on November 16th. Okay, we got a lot of Scorpios in here. No wonder this live stream is so lit. But yeah, spread love out there. You know what I'm saying? The more love you have in your heart, the more amazing things that you're able to do in this world full of hatred. And thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. Once again, love to you all. Catch you later.